Hello everybody. Before we get started, as always, I want to give a shout out to the lovely music we've been listening to during pre-stream here. This is Retro by Declan DP. You can find their information in the credits section of my Twitch page. Thank you to Declan and everybody like them. It makes it free to use or low-cost assets for us streamers so we can have better streams. Thank you very much. Hello everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever it is in your part of the world. I am Deuscain, and I'm going to tweak my settings here a little bit. There we go. But hello. I am going to be your variety streamer for the night. Tonight we're jumping back into some Silksong. Took a break last week for the Monster Hunter update. Played that. Now we're back to Silksong. Let's go. So 2 weeks back in Silksong, we did a bunch of bosses and ended up getting the first major ending of the game. So I've had 2 weeks to kind of run around and do some stuff on the side. I've picked up basically all of the upgrades and things I could get in Act 2. And I have prepped the game for Act 3, which is what we're going to be trying for tonight. So we're going to jump into that in a little bit. But first, we do a little bit of chatting here. How are you all doing? Hopefully you had a good weekend. I did all right. I was telling somebody recently, I put out a bunch of commissions requests near the end of last week. And as of yesterday, they're basically all done. Like, it's nuts. I had like a bunch of pieces of art that I had requested. Some were for me. One was a gift for a friend. One was just like a personal side project that I was working on. And they're all done. Like I had like 5 commission requests in the last like week, and all of them are done. So I was kind of hoping to like have that like be like a drip feed of dopamine over the course of my October, but turns out I picked really awesome artists who finished their stuff early, so okay. But if you're in the Discord, you've seen all of my pieces early, so definitely check out the Discord if you aren't in there already, if that's of interest to you. Otherwise, just follow me on my socials, Twitter and Blue Sky, and you should see them eventually, because I do post them on Thursdays. But aside from that, what did I do? I didn't go do any movies. Did manage to get a bunch of my chores done, which was good. Though I am still behind on cleaning. I'm gonna need to focus up on that pretty soon. What else did I do? I did get a recommendation for a new controller from a friend because my old one was doing some weird stuff during our Hades 2 playthrough. So I bought this. It's a wireless controller. It has a charging dock. So you basically pull it off the dock whenever you want to use it, put it back on the dock whenever you're done. So we're going to be trying that for the next little bit. The controller is good. From a little bit I've done with it, but the only problem is it is a little bit small for me. I got the big hands. But aside from that, it's pretty good so far from what I've used it for. So here's open. Also, catch. Let me think what else. So yeah, my weekends are pretty chill, pretty relaxing. I just kind of zone out and do some gaming on my own time. Remember if I talked about the games that I had bought? I think I did. I think on Friday I was talking about the games that I bought for myself on the Steam Autumn sale. Actually just bought a new one, I think yesterday or today over lunch. This is called, let me get the proper name, Love Curse Find Your Soulmate. It's a girls' love visual novel. You've fallen under a curse, and the only way to break it is to find your soulmate. The clock is ticking. Will you find love? Will you find true love? What secrets will you uncover along the way? And I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm interested. I'm gonna bite for this one. Don't know if I'll play it on stream, but it is a thing I'm checking out. So Also this weekend, I finally got around to submitting my commission requests for some VOD scrapers, because I have not been doing a good job of going back on my old VODs myself. So I've got people working on those. Hey, I caught that Pokemon. I've got people going through some of my older VODs to check them for things that'll be good for content. One of them's already gotten back to me. The other one hasn't yet, but, you know, it's been like less than 24 hours, so maybe they will, maybe they won't. Hopefully they do. Hopefully they both do. It's always... like, whenever I have a commission request that I do like this, where it's like, okay, this is an interview. Informal, but this is an interview. And who's going to get back to me? Who's going to respond? Who's going to be professional in this capacity? And I did the same thing back when I was looking for editors. I put out a bunch of editing jobs for people, and the one I work with now was the only one who got back to me in a reasonable manner. So that's why I go with him in strong part. Because the other ones just kind of sat on it for a little bit. But now I kind of, you know, in the process of trying to think about and think what to do to tune my content better. Thinking about things like, maybe I'm just picking bad clips. Maybe I'm picking bad moments in the streams to turn into shorts. So I am doing another batch of them myself to send to my editor for next month, because I don't have enough. I don't know if the scraping is going to be done in time, because I think they said it'll typically be done in 1 to 3 weeks, and that last one will be a little bit too long. So I'm gonna have to like prep a few things myself for the editor, but I've got some ideas to send to him for some ones I've already done. So we will see. But I'll have to send that out pretty soon. And that'll be like hopefully the last of my big purchases for the month. Because, Lord have mercy, I spent a bunch of money already.
Let's go.
So, I have a tendency to do that, though. A very feast or famine with my purchases and spending. It's just a little bit... I want to adjust the audio volume there. But yeah, I can be very feast or famine with my purchasing, so... last month was a famine month where I behaved myself mostly, and this month was much more of a feast month where I just spent really heavily early on. So that's strange. But yeah, I'm just kind of trying to think of ways to make streams better and what to potentially do as content creation, because you have to try new things, you have to change, and I don't really know what I want to do. Like, I do like gaming, I like having this like sanctified time for gaming, but I do know that like my overall lack of growth in the last couple years, it weighs on me a little bit. People come, people go. I appreciate when they're here and I let them go gracefully, but I'm sad that people don't hang around for longer. But I appreciate people like Robbie who keep coming back and wishing me well like every stream. But I don't know if I want to get serious about at least making this even a side job. I'm gonna have to level up myself, and that's gonna be some work, and I'm gonna have to shake myself out of these doldrums to do it, because otherwise it's just gonna be me just sitting here talking to myself all night long. Ooh, I got a tickle or something in my throat. So yeah, gonna try some new content things, hopefully in the next little while. I don't know. Yeah, because I'm not at a point where like I can really start digging into merch or things like that, because I've seen some people around that do commissions. They're like, oh hey, here's wallpapers, we'll make wallpapers for you. I'm like, okay, but that's either something I'm going to be giving away or selling, and I don't know who would buy it. So I have to work on myself a little bit more, I think.
Let's go.
But otherwise, yeah, like what did I watch for like videos this week? Because I know I had to watch something. So it was on YouTube. Bunch of music. Here's one I saw like a day or two ago. Somebody wrote up a little forgotten D&D video on forgotten bits of lore and things like that. And they mentioned something here called a vampire muse, which is basically a fae turned vampire. And it had a couple of neat, interesting features, not the least of which being it could provide somebody proficiency or expertise in a skill at the cost of draining their charisma. And if you hit 0 charisma, you effectively just die. So it takes that kind of like fae inspiration ability and turns it vampiric, which is an interesting idea. I liked that. That was a good video. What else was it doing? Watching some D&D stuff. Watch somebody doing a complete story of Silent Hill F, which is an interesting game to hear people kind of talk about it. It's definitely a philosophical game. So, yeah, I've listened to a few people like sit down, like pick apart like what it means. I'm just kind of sitting there nodding because I'm not actively playing it, but I'm like, yeah, no, you pop off, you have fun with this.
Let's go.
And admittedly, none of the games I'm playing right now are super heady. Monster Hunter definitely isn't. Silksong, there are probably some themes there that could be talked about, but it's more action focused, not really philosophy. Neither is Hades 2. Hades 2 isn't good for that. There's probably something that Cabernet is trying to say. I just haven't gotten far enough into it to really start running into the big moral decisions. The game is warning me about those, but I haven't seen them yet. But I'm definitely very interested in where Cabernet is going to be going. Which, by the way, for those who missed it, Cabernet is our new Friday stream for the month of October. It is a vampire point-and-click game. We were just recently turned. We don't really have much memory of our death or other things that are going on, but everybody's being real cagey about talking about it. And I have a feeling this game could go real dark real fast. And it's going to be one of those, like, the fall of 1,000 steps begins with a single tumble. And yeah, I'm curious. But I don't have a whole lot else to say. I probably need to do a wee bit more to have some more stuff to share with you guys. But yeah, I take out the trash, I do the laundry, I play the game. I'm tired from work. Such is life. Speaking of playing the game, probably should boot up the one we're playing and get started. So I want to get switched over to that now. Also, in case you're noticing the background here, this is the background from the... Oh, what is the achievement called? Twisted Child. Defeat Grandmother Silk while cursed. I did do that while I was away. It's basically the same response, or the same ending as Weaver Queen. Just the difference is, for Twisted Child, you can't use any tools and you can't use any spells. And then when you're done, basically the parasite that was inside of you attacks and absorbs the Weaver Queen and petrifies you and her both, and everything kind of turns into trees, and an egg cracks open at the end, and we don't see what hatches from it. But this is the baseline, Citadel, the Cradle, and Grey Root. But you know what? Let's go here. I want to do this one. We are 37 hours into this game, which means we have missed the achievement for 100% completion in an amount of time. Make sure we got good stuff here, because we don't need tax for her. Oh, I'd forgotten the controls a little bit. This is going to be interesting. Ain't you come a long way, bell ringer, granting wishes, saving bugs, even rousing my sullen family to act. The snare is set above, our power bound along its thread. To your sight, it may seem a crude thing, but there's fair strength to it enough to quell a god. Your family have done me well. I'll prove your faith in the meeting ahead. Bring your best, call forth the pale god, cut her weak, and then drive the beast down atop the snare. Contact made will stir the snare alight, but only your needle's song will awaken the spell in full. When the moment arrives, you'll see it clear. I've known your kind before. Yours is a tribe that works and trades in power. I'm about to extinguish its prime source. Once this is done, will you truly delight in a land so bereft? My family's marks are all over that trap. We've spent a hard age avoiding the gaze of our god. If we've earned it now, after such open opposition, that's a bleak conclusion that none of us care for. When my job's done, it's time your grand business began. We'll be wishing victory to you, bell ringer, for all our sakes. Oh, he just straight up leaves. Since the binding's here. So I have to play the needle in clearly. All right, let's go. You know what? That's fair. That's not my fault. Okay, I'm playing the Needlin. What? That's the Void. Lace saved us. Oh, that's interesting. Interesting. Silk flowing from the ground now. Snared Silk. Defeat Grandmother's Silk and then trap her with the Soul Snare. And that should be Act 3. Okay. So that's interesting. Lace survived our encounter and came here to save us. I thought for sure we'd actually killed her. Is this really the key to Act 3? It still doesn't give me a percentage. But there's my save. Oh, and there is another screen. What's this one called? Abyss. Oh. Interesting. Oh, is this Lace's room? Act 3. Abyss. Act 1 was Farloom, Act 2 was the Citadel, Act 3 is Abyss. Okay. So a little bit of something at the bottom of the screen. Oh, I got 1 HP. Oh, we are hurt again. We are real hurt again. Oh, that's where we're at. There's still abyss dripping from the ceiling. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. So we are starting on top of Lace's cage. That was a weird visual effect that it had initially. I couldn't see anything. At least I have all my health back. Oh, I don't have any tools equipped. Yeah. I don't have any tools equipped because I can't see any, I'm getting knocked back. I don't see myself on the map. I know I'm roughly in certain areas, but crap. Oh, the big guys are dead. So who's gonna find me here? Is it Chakra, maybe? Oh, it's this guy. Where Red Maiden, 'tis a prayer answer to see you safely wake. Little Sharma, what happened here? Our safe haven, our home? This is what's left of it after the great breaking began. There was a terrible noise from above, everything shook and fell apart, and the black threads sprung up from beneath. Many a poor pilgrim has already been lost to destruction. You might have been too, if not for some fleeing pilgrims who found you fallen and carried you back to us. Back threads, I may understand their source. I must speak to the old caretaker. You know what became of him? I see he has left you his garb. He charged me looking after those remaining and said he had to confer with his family down below. So they have slunk away to hide in their ruined chapel. I must pay them a visit. Thank you, Sharma. Stay safe and take care of your fellow pilgrims. It's neither this disaster you bear no blame. Oh, close to your companions, I will work swift to see this madness stilled. No longer pilgrims, what are we? They want us to walk there. That's a shame. Hey, J-Lock. My weekend was okay. Too short as always, but that's hardly a surprise. How about yourself? How are you doing today? That reminds me, I need to actually, like, put stuff on my crest. Moon Chapel beside Bone Bottom. Binders. Put that there. I got the compass. No knockback and the magnetic dice. It was okay despite the mixed weather. That's good. Glad you had a good time even if the weather wasn't cooperative. I never did find out whatever the fuck was down here. Please be okay. Please be okay. Descend to the bellway and defeat the hostile creature within. The Bell Eater. Oh, literally, it's just the face. Alright. Okay, another phase. Oh, the Bell Beast! Fuck yeah! Get him, boy! Kick his ass! Who's my good boy? Who's my good boy? Hold up and press. Oh, the babies! Learned Beastling Call. Remember the song of the Bell Beast, summon beastlings and return to their mother. Bonded, learn the Beastling Call. Oh, the little ones follow us. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's just the best thing ever. And they're all dead, unsurprising. We are going somewhere different. Oh, there's no birds anymore. There's no elevator anymore. Just for no reason at all, I'm gonna maybe do a save. The old lady.
That's fine.
Cowards, here you hide even as you cause your own land's demise. Yeah, they're snails. You seem displeased, old one. We only did as you asked, yes? The snare is sprung and the creature consumed. You bound it to that void. Don't play daft. You should know our family's fixations. Surely you had a hunch. How else could we hope to trap one of your pale kin, or see her consumed with such insatiable efficiency? You miscalculated gravely. The White Knight, she fell with the mother. Oh, the quakes, yes, we have felt their force, even here. So the mother resists the dark to save the child? It's my guess. I must ascend to the void below and see clear that truth for myself. How unfortunate. All of Farloom will fall to her flailing. So it may be. Well, I will not watch idle while it crumbles. Those docks atop the lake of flame, they still possess the means to pass below, though you be the first in age to dare the descent. The path is clear. Remain in your sanctuary and wait my return. If this land can be saved, you may have a part to play yet. Quakes, the class will take Farloom all. The void doesn't claim it first. Surely you've seen them, the black threads that rack your lands. The dark leeches up, possessed upon the fallen monarch's silk. Farloom's roads were not safe before. Now they'll prove impassable. Those programs still alive in your land's best huddle and hope. There can be another end to this. It is up to us to discover it. Nope. Flickering flame, 5 mask swirled soul, brought and broiled. 4 stones, rage baked, crushed powder coarse. 3 shells, fresh from pilgrims fallen to contain an age. Alright, so we're going to the deep docks. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 12. Gonna need more of those. Oh, wildly, this is so much worse. Everything is missing. Oh no, is the Forge Daughter okay? Well, her bench is fine.
Da, Fenestra.
Forge Daughter, these black quakes now rack your lands. I'm seeking to see them quelled at their source, below the lakes of flame. When to descend deep, Pointy Bug, it's true these docks possess a craft capable. Alas, we ourselves cannot help, whether Fartham's health or fall. Our charge ties us to this forge always. Ballows, there's the bug to ask. If our fate is as dire as your action suggests, we are sure he is only needed of some quick convincing. Where's Ballow?
Has been?
I have need to head to the Lakes of Flame. Can you aid me? If you head down below to the very base of the docks, there's an old diving bell built for just what you're asking. Thing is, you can ride it, but it takes an operator stood beside the dock to send it. Might be capable, but I ain't got the time for naught else but shoveling while it still needs doing. Choose to aid me or all your efforts will be wasted. Kingdom crumbles. If you wish for your work and your life to continue, help me now. Us has gotten that bad? I guess if that's how it is, I'll be your bug. Meet me below at the diving bell. We'll see if we can get you ready for the drop. Okay. I think it's this way. Oh, good. It shoots void bullets. What the hell is this stuff even doing? It's like it's eating my silk, too. It is. It's eating my silk. Lovely. Well, that's at least information. I don't think if there were any monsters in Hollow Knight that actively ate your mana, and I don't think there were. I already opened this passageway, so we're good here. We got an ad break starting in about 30 seconds, so let's take that now and we'll continue on with the story. All right, everybody, we are back. Let's hop back into it. Oh. Right, I remember I hated these doors. Right? Maybe. Ooh, fire spikes. That's not good. I waited too long. Oh good, they're void possessed too. Oh, come on. Okay, that is my own dumb foolishness. I'm being stubborn. And this 100% is leading me over to the dock. Come on, come back down. Oh my god. You're back, making post-dinner snack. Health has improved a lot since last stream. Yeah, kinda. Are you kidding me? It was that close. Okay. Please no, please no, please no. I don't want to die. Okay. Health situation has improved more. Never again. Jeez. A diving bell into the abyss. Hey, miss, how's all this then? Lots of data to be tracking, but at least the controls seem to be in good order. From here, I can guide your bell down. Best as any bug. You've never done this before? No one does, miss. Thems who used to dive all long dead or cursed to a half-life. There ain't no bug left alive that's been brave or stupid enough to try, till now at least. I'll work it best I can. Can't do much, I'm afraid. At least the forging of these docks were built to last. Now we gotta pray they hold for you. Here's a little key that'll see you inside the metal bell. Up there when you're feeling good and ready. In the meantime, I'll get to seeing things up here. Please have like a bench inside. Okay, it does.
Tamiyan.
Red hot fire, and then the abyss is beneath all this fire. Well, that looks bad. Overwhelm. People if possible.
Buenera.
Yeah, this looks like the abyss, all right. Shadow creepers, shell-plated worm found only in the deepest depths, survive despite consuming no food or liquid. What the heck are those? Tiny empty creature, barely a bug, swallows its prey whole and sucks the nutrients until nothing remains. That did nothing. Oh god, no, 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 no. Oh, good. Nightmare creatures. Love them. It's the Abyss, all right. Oh. No, thank you, ma'am. The Abyss here seems a lot more hostile than the one in Hollow Knight. Good. I can't leave. Ow, ow, ow. Feels like they'd put a bench around here somewhere. They did put a bench around here somewhere.
Any friend?
Here you lie, monarch, sunk so deep, yet you still cling to life. Would you let your lands be choked black just to protect her? Spider dear, what a delight to have you visit. It's oh so lonely here at the bottom of the world.
Peter nodded.
I cannot share your mirth, child. Your small rebellion above now causes this kingdom's collapse. Letting you live was my rebellion, Spider. I've denied my mother your silken strength. I've won. She can thrash and waste, and know her pathetic broken child caused the mortal wound. Rejoice and let it all come down. I will not. I have already stood the sentinel for one dying land. That role, I will never play it again. While I live and possess strength to resist, this kingdom and the bugs within it shall not fall. Spider, spider, what a marvelous specimen you are. You fight and fight, heedless as the world crumbles around you. Far luminar bugs will be crushed to dust, and still you'll be vainly swinging your sword.
Cadestre.
May still be a way to prevent that fate. I will claim the hidden power, the bloom that repels the dark. Those snails share some fault in the snare, and their callous use of the void, they shall help me now to seek its counter. I will return, child, and when I bear the strength to die below, and cut this land finally free of your mother's grasp. Hmm. is not going to take me where I need to go. Nope, I died. I died and they ate my silk.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Hi, Yuki. We are in Act 3, by the way. This is spoilers for you, I'm pretty sure. Stretching's a good idea. Okay, as long as you know. Just trying to be courteous to a fellow Silksonger. How has Silksong been? Not too bad, though. I'm a little bit concerned about how I'm going to get out of this zone that I'm in. Because I don't know how to leave. Oh, no. I messed it. Oh, God, almost. You know the zone it's in? I'm okay. That's good. They're using the interactive map? Yeah, me too. Oh, come on. There we are. I'm finally out of that zone with 1 HP left. Jeez. But yeah, the Abyss and all the creatures that are affected by it are incredibly aggressive, and they're all eating my silk as I fight them. Gotta say, not my favorite batch of enemies. I hate when they eat your silk, yeah. Erase our fears, eliminate our desire to suffer no more, void cleanse us. I don't have a map, but I really only have 2 ways to go. Or do I? A rune depicting the abyss. Take the map. Yes, please. What do we got here? So I'm over there. I guess I'm going... So I didn't see anything to my right that I could do, but I do know there's something there. I'm using the interactive map as well. Where is... Yeah, I think I need to go right again. Oh, come on, game. They have this room, but I'm not sure. Oh, I can go over here. Oh god, nope. Did not notice them until it was a little bit too late. Weaver's nest. They put a weaver's nest all the way down to the abyss. A rune scroll depicting void given form. Oh, that's like void in a canister. Nope, that's the trap room. Daughter of a distant land, we who have waited long, find our strength to yours, reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. Silksong, the ancestral skill. Hold down left trigger, fling the needle upward, and launch to tremendous heights. Silk will be expended. Strike enemies to replenish silk. Those control mechanics are entirely unintuitive. Farsight. Retractable Weaver surveillance equipment. Once assembled, the device will allow observation over vast distances. Can be assembled in a home. Let me check the map again to make sure I'm not forgetting anything down here. Farsight, I got it. Void tendrils and lore. The Silksong. Shards. The Abyss map. Okay. This is what I needed to get so I could get out of here. No. Okay. Am I forgetting anything in the upper sections? Put this over here so I don't accidentally click on something I shouldn't. Okay. And I threw myself into the spikes. Gargant Gloom. Enormous tubular beast suited to living close to the void below. Nightmare fuel. Oh, I was right. I just was off by a little bit. Oh, I hate how they gave me silk there. Oh, thank goodness, a bench. Okay. Lovely. Love that. Nope. Yay, all the way back here. At this point, I actually just want to go back to the bench. I don't want to have to deal with getting my silk back in the middle of that mess. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, game? Oh, they're being disturbingly generous with the silk. Yep, and that's my death. Please no, please no, please no. Oh, there was a thing I could break. Are you kidding me? Fuck you, game. And I am all the way back here. Certain spikes make you reset while some don't. Yeah. Go the fucking way back here. The worst part is I know I'm making my job here harder by just not using the right tools, and that will make a world of difference. And I'm being stubborn, and I acknowledge I'm being stubborn. That doesn't change the fact that I'm also mad at the game for being like, no, this area you need to change up to the magma tool because we said so. Also, there's a bunch of wall jumping. And it's them trying to shove you down a certain path, and I find it so tremendously irritating. And all the way, you know what? Fine. Game wants to shove me in a box. Fine. Fine. We'll go play in the box game. Not happy about it, though. Especially because this thing takes some of my fucking blues. There. No more fire damage. No more fire damage. And no more falling off walls. And that was a spike. Nope. All the way back here. And I'm dead. Nope. And down again. Nope. Go too slow or too fast. It's problems. Yeah. Nope. Threw that one a little bit short. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. And I had no silk. And I touched that and died. Great. Fun. Have to redo that whole section. This game, the longer I play this game, the less I like it. And Act 3 has some great storytelling, but man, are the devs just showing their entire ass. That's interesting. Myself into lava. And it's not firing the claw line times, which is frustrating to say the least. Swear to God, if you... Back to the snails. You're still alive. Prove you're made of the hardest stuff, pointy bug. Fellow did well, shamefully of complications with your diving bell and of your absence upon its retrieval. He feared you lost the flame, but we ourselves had a slight guess otherwise.
Wir?
To return from below proved nearly as difficult a climb as ever I've faced, yet in time near I will need to descend again. Then twice mad as you are, or brave beyond measure, we shall wish on your continued survival, even if you seem intent on ending it.
Magina fora.
So he's fixing the bell so we can go back down again. Hey, buddy. My mad sister, though the beastly citadel has finally been slain. Still, the lands caught beneath it suffer. The evils long done by that cursed place have sunk into the kingdom's foundations. Now they rise up as a black sickness.
Da, fenestra.
This darkness is a curse deadlier than the haunting, a force from far below that will consume all given the opportunity. And just so, and while wickedness still stalks these lands, our whoreland shall not rest. We remember your light, for our dear friends gone, for family past. We remember your light. Oh, back from the depths with nary a scratch. Is it as you feared? It is, and worse. Your snare has sunk the monarch deeper than I can safely descend. To cut Farloom free, I must plunge below the surface of that lake of liquid nothing. No shell survives submersion in that void, old one. Not even yours. Not without aid, certainly, though aid may exist. The flower that resists the dark. Do you know of it? The Everbloom? We've heard the tale, but we had thought it a myth. If it ever sprouted in these lands, we surely would have known. I would not seek into these lands. I need its power full, and it's too fragile to sustain here long. I would seek it in my memory. So you'd have us retch open your soul to retrieve a fabled bloom. Can such a thing be done?
Got it.
For another bug, no, but I am a weaver enough to attempt it. In the distance past, I knew the flower. My thread still holds its faint memory. If the ever bloom was grasped strongly enough within my silk, it could be made to manifest. So you're asking another spell of us to reveal the flower clear, but to illuminate one of your kind's old memories so acutely is no easy thing even for us. Old one, you must give us a moment to confer. We could do it. The spell can be cast with enough power, enormous power, maybe equal to that monarch.
Buenera.
I cannot grant you mine, even if it were enough. My strength is still needed to face her below. Where else do you propose we seek a source? From Farloom. Remember, ours is a kingdom of wishes granted. Farloom was not born of that old monarch, old one. Power existed in these lands before she bound them beneath her. Seek the old hearts of our kingdom and the last successors that bear their strength. They're still out there, hidden away, much faded by the Pale One's long dominion. You must make them stir. I'll teach you how, in a way befitting a weaver, a somber song to reach down in their memories and enliven them a final time. Elegy of the Deep. Draw out Farloom's forgotten past. The hearts you seek, we can share the locations as best we know. 3 will be needed to construct our spell and draw clear the memory of the flower from your silk. Bring us hearts, old one, make them fierce, make them beat fierce and final. See for yourself the forgotten strength of this land of bugs before we burn those memories in its saving. So one is there. One's over here in the blasted steppes. One's over there. Interesting. It's another trio. Well, we got that ad break running. I'm going to take another one right afterwards because I unfortunately worked through this one. And I do need to stretch my legs some more. Heart of the woods, heart of the wild, heart of might. Pollen hunter. Hey everybody, welcome back. Get you a good stretch in? Thank you, Robbie. But yeah, we're going to actually pop an ad break again because we chatted through the last one a little bit and I didn't realize it was on us until too soon. But the snails are going to help us. We have to fight 3 bosses, retrieve their hearts and bring them back to craft a flower from our memories to go back down into the abyss and fight the stuff that's in there. So, all right, let me trigger that and we'll be back in a few. Alright, everybody, I am back. Let's hop back into it. Annoying little thieves. Alright. There was something here that was Act 3. I thought it was a mask shard. Oh, mask shard, mask shard. There's a memory locket. Oh, it moves here in Act 3. Okay. Well, let's check Bellheart. See how that place is doing. Dear resident, to see you return alive as such a glimmer of light, even as dark descends on us all. Pilgrims gathered here, I had not expected many to survive. The destruction beyond these bells suggests worse. Things should be worse, worse be worse, but for your tall warrior friend, her of those shining rings, who fortunately chose our town to camp. That brave bug now alone acts alone to guard our town and those pilgrims who flee for it. For her efforts, our shells have stayed safe, though how long she can remain at that task, I dare not consider. Fatal Resolve. This is for a tool. Ecstasy of the End. As was warned long ago, the black times have come. There is one last act to perform. Meet us at was once called Fleetopia. Okay, the fleas want to meet. Dark Hearts. Those black mountains formed of husks and bugs, corrupting everything around. If only someone could cut them down and grant the poor souls their rest. It's a mass shard. Hey guys. Miss Courier, what horror here? The cave shake shake, crying pain of hurt most savage. See our poor friends below, newly found, crowded inside this home of bells, hearts fast for fear. Songclave, Queen's Egg, Survivor Camp.
Nia yen.
Okay. I departed to pay my respects to the graves within the great wood. Pinmaster Pliny. Well, my house is fine. Symbol Farsight. The state of the world can be sensed. Completion quantities can be displayed in menus. Oh my god, yes. So there's still stuff missing here. So 2 more rune harps and 1 more relic. Those are all done, and I don't have any mementos. Interesting. Completion is 92%. Okay. Oh, hey, a memory locket. Nice. That's real good.
That's fine.
Chakra, you pit yourself against the black-threaded bugs. They are dangerous foes even for a hardened warrior. I relish such danger and have little choice besides. These creatures besiege the town within. They're relentless and empowered.
Padestre.
It is the void, stretched up into this world in its husks. I know it well, this force, its nature. If it senses soul within, it will drive voraciously towards it. As you say, many bugs now huddle within the bells. Nowhere else is safe with this black thread rising. Some luck at least that I chose to remain and can offer my ring's defense.
Engina fora.
I seek to end this new disaster, for in it I share much blame, but I know I shall need time to complete my task. I ask you, hold fast till then. This town and its bugs need a guardian. I could think of none better. Very well, a pact made strong. If you are working towards the Venom's end, I shall fight with faith renewed. Are you enjoying Silksong? I continue to flip between, oh, this is good, and oh, this is infuriating, maddening, and I want to kick your ass game. So I got ones there. We got a super jump. I still find it so weird that I'm holding down for that one. I get why, but... change crest. That's blues, a red. That could be enough. Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, no. Okay, I think. I still want to use Hunter. So I think I need one more. Is there something I get for going back up top? I feel like there is. Silk skill. Yeah, but yeah, Robbie, it's a good game, but it's just very infuriating at times too. So I have mixed feelings about it. I can actually go to Terminus. I'm surprised I can go to Terminus, or is it just gonna be blocked in like it was before? Yeah, wildly blocked in. To the first shrine. Don't want that, don't want those. Okay, let's do this.
Oh, Benventra.
Great Citadel's lost its voice. Now the black threads will tear us apart. I fear Farloom is truly dying. But I still have hope. Though kingdoms may fall, life endures, and we bugs will build our lands anew.
Inara. Benvetra.
Pain, anguish, misery. In the darkest shadows, all is made clear. Farloom draws its final breath. We few remaining must bear its dying pain. Come to the Citadel stage, and let us suffer together. Oh, God. You seen him out there? Our new champion, the Golden Knight, stalking the Citadel's crumbling halls. Tall, righteous bug, not much for conversing still. I'd be long dead if not for their appearance. And the only one. Other ones have spoken of the knight's timely deeds and rare bravery. Yeah, it's the one I saved. Did it kill the other ones? No, but they did die all the same. Nope. How to fail spectacularly. still a little bit of light left. Up we go. Because we did get an arm. Found the silk skill, pale nails. Spin lethal talons from thread that seek out enemies that can be equipped later. That should be an achievement. All the silk seals. Nice. I was also hoping it would max out my health, but sadly no. Ow. Okay. Okay, so that path is unlocked. That thing's off on its own. The rest of that's all closed. Not what I'm looking to do. I'm gonna test out this new skill. It's not bad. It might be slightly better than the last one, but it's hard to tell. Destroyed void masses throughout Farloom. Let's try and talk to the fleas, maybe? I think the fleas give us another pail of oil. Oh yeah, I guess they wouldn't revive. Because I can see my completion percentages, so I can see that I'm missing 2 blues. I have all the yellows, and I have all the reds. I forgot how much fun the trip to Fleetopia was. Oh no, what happened to the fleas? The Dirge thing is for the end of the our old lives. Here at the end of times, our paradise crumbles. Meet us, flea and friend alike, all will soon be consumed. What other choice do we poor wretches have? Cruel fate leaves us only one last task. Dear friend, Miss Hornet, but we beg once more a favor from you. Will you accompany us in our final act? Fellows, steel yourself. It is time. It is time. Oh no. The Festival of the Flea. One last grand celebration before the Black Quakes pull us all down to the darkness. Rouse yourself, fleas, one last time. Let the games begin. No. What? What are you doing? While the world crumbs around us, we laugh and dance and frolic. Make merry with us, play some games of old. Sorry, learning, find a reason why. We have Flea Juggle, where the challenge is to strike fleas upward and keep them airborne for as long as possible. Oh my god.
Barishkava.
16 juggles versus Grishkin, who got 30 dodges and bounces. Nine. I don't care. We speak the wish of the Master Herald, he who signals an age's end. Under chapel fallen to the monarch's might, over camped collapse to black thread plight. Scorched field on edge, black shells black and burned. Up tower spinning near the surgeon spurned. Cage of one who raged against the silken lie. Fell hearts of frost who soars on high. Past cradle's peak, last test of fitness, that age may pass, this shroom its witness.
Da, fenestra.
So that's where I have to go for him. Stay on the platforms, avoid attacks. Longer stay gives bigger score. Strive to become the champion. Not great. Okay, what do I do to end this wish then? Oh, achieve the high score in all the games, become grand champion. That's annoying. So that's the last weapon upgrade, is this bullshit. $54 ain't bad. Okay, not bad. I was close to getting the max. It's that time. I probably can claw line in that too. Hey, 77's good. Bug not flee. Impressive as your performance. Your score exceeds even my own. To see so much skill, moments even before everything ends, gives me unexpected joy. I congratulate you, champion. Oh God. They're taking baths in the flea brew. No wonder they're goofy little maniacs. Bounce is 42. 22. Well, I didn't score worse than the last guy. It's up a little bit more, but not much. Definitely not. Definitely not that one. Reaper maybe? For juggle, I need 31. This is not the most comfortable. Bewitch? And then I fell off the platform. Okay, that makes sense. Nope. I messed that up real bad. Let's give this one another try. I think I've already got the reward. Nicely done. Then I just need juggle. I'm not used to the swing on this. Alright, let's try it one more time because we're about at time for the stream tonight. But apparently this is a pale oil. Nope. God, how many of them am I supposed to do? 30. I'm halfway there. But I think that's where we're going to call it an end for the night. I can try and do some of that on my own time. That is going to be our only Silksong stream for the week, though. Yeah, that's my alarm. It's going to be our only Silksong stream for the week. We are still sticking with the new Halloween games for Wednesday and Thursday. So we'll jump into those later. But in the meantime, let me look for somebody to raid. There's a lot of nice people out there tonight, I think. Let's see. Could raid her. She's back after a while. Definitely a person with rating. I've rated her a lot. You know what? If I can, I'd like to raid this person. That looks like that is not going through. I think this might be one of those moments where Twitch isn't counting the viewers, so somebody's restriction for not letting me raid in with one viewer is biting me in the butt. See if I can raid this person. Yeah, we're gonna raid my friend Perry. All right, everybody, thank you for joining me. Remember, if you want to catch any of my old content here, any old VODs, shorts, clips, what have you, they are there on YouTube. You can also join the Discord here. See a bunch of stuff before anybody else does. But if none of those are your cup of tea, you can always join my socials here. You get a raid message up. And all right, everybody, take care, and I will see you again on Wednesday for some more Hades 2. See you later.